Welcome back to day 1130 of the challenge of training discipline and building purpose. Today we're going to eat this Built bar, as you can see, coconut flavor. Now I have to tell you, man, these Built bars at Costco, $16 for a 15 pack, I believe. This is the best protein bar I've ever eaten in my life. It's 140 calories, 17 grams of protein. Additionally, let me grab this camera right quick. Let me show y'all what we're cooking. So we have stuffed jalapenos right here. And I'm very excited. I'm of course gonna eat all of those by myself. The wife is over here, but she may get one or two at most because I'm fat, as you can tell. But that's what we're working on day 11 of 30 of this challenge. I think the abs are slowly starting to come through a little better. Give y'all a physique update. Front double bicep. Little side pose. Now a lot of y'all were trying to screenshot last time. Don't need y'all screenshotting this time. Please screen record. Do whatever you feel is best. No, this band-aid is not from sticking a needle in my arm. It's a flu shot. But let's go ahead and give this a taste review now. Why don't we? So you can see the texture. Not sure if y'all can see this. It's like a marshmallow, so it's chewy, but it doesn't taste like protein at all. In fact, it tastes like an Almond Joy, which is perfect. Like if you like Almond Joys, this is the Almond Joy without the nuts. So for all my fruity people out there, I'm sorry, it doesn't have nuts in it. You can put your own in it if you want. And then it'd be sweet and salty. Regardless, purpose of this video, if you haven't watched my other 10 videos by now, we've been running a mile every night to build that discipline, because we all talk about doing things, we all procrastinate, and then we end up never doing them. The whole purpose of this challenge is to run every night, do the things that I don't want to do, build those building blocks in life. That way we can be somewhere successful, somewhere monumental, to actually feel like we're doing something with our lives, to build that purpose. Because I'll tell you what, man, a lot of us just work our whole life. We work our 9 to 5s, go home, watch TV, maybe we have a family, and then we live that on repeat, on routine. And then one day you wake up at 50 or 60, no retirement plan, no money in the bank, your job fired you, you're too old to work to find another job, and then you're left with nothing. You better hope that your kids that you had can support you, but if they can't, you may end up in a nursing home and then dying lonely by your bedside. So it's important to take the steps now. Don't make the mistakes in your 20s and then try to rebuild what you should have done in your 20s and your 30s. For example, you should be saving your money now. You should be investing in education. You should be investing in yourself. You shouldn't be wasting your money getting car loans that you can barely afford because the job that you have now, that's putting you in debt and making it harder to climb out or save money. You shouldn't be going to buy a house unless you plan on using that house to flip it and start some type of real estate with it. And yeah, you just shouldn't be wasting your time partying, going out with your friends that you think are your friends. Guarantee you in 5 years, once you find that girlfriend, that boyfriend, that husband, that wife that you end up settling down with eventually, those friends are slowly gonna trickle away. And then you're gonna look back on all those days that you partied and all those years that you wasted, and you're gonna be like, I should have been doing this when I was 20, when I was 18, not while I'm 25, while I'm 35, trying to rebuild what should have already been built. Because time is your biggest enemy and time is working against you. And the longer that you wait for that time, the worse it's gonna get. It's not your best friend, man. And the people that you think are your friends are probably not your friend. So that's my little rant for today. I think I'm gonna show y'all these bacon wrapped jalapenos. Actually, they don't have bacon. These stuffed jalapenos. And then I'll see y'all for my speeches and the 1 mile run tonight. So see you all when we get there. I feel like the video's not really helping my case. I never said that I was a professional chef or anything. I'm just a buff guy that likes to eat things that make me happy. So I'll see you all on tonight's 1 mile run. You're poor, and I don't just mean financially, I mean intellectually as well.
you're mentally detrimental to yourself and your own well-being. Look at every aspect around you. It is a direct reflection of your poor decision making and your mistakes in which you think that you're learning from your experience. But in reality, you're failing to take accountability. Self accountability is crucial. When you look into that mirror, it is a broken one. And I am not talking about the mirror. I'm talking about the person in which the mirror reflects. Every action that you're making in your 20s, every poor decision that you're wasting when you go out and party with people that you think are your friends who are not your friends, they're only there for the meantime. You're letting your arrogance, you're letting your ego, you're letting everything else drive you and inspire you and motivate you to be this person in which you think that you are. In reality, you have no idea who you are as a person. You think that life is just going to pass you by. You expect the next big thing to fall into your lap. You think a lottery ticket is just going to land in your arms by not putting in the hard work. God put you on this earth. Your life is the biggest blessing, and here you are wasting it. And it's shameful. It's a shame that 99% of people will be losers. 99% of people will have nothing. You look around, you wonder why you don't have that nice car that you want. You wonder why you don't have that nice house that you want. You wonder why you don't have that girlfriend or boyfriend that you want. It's because of your accountability and it's your lack of accountability. So that's my rant. We're here on day 11 to 30 of this challenge. We're about to get this 1 mile run in. I'll see you all for the end speech. Day 11:30 completed. The world is changing, and it's up to you, yes, you, behind this phone screen, in order to change with it. You need to learn to adapt. You need to inform yourself. You need to actually look on Google for things that matter in life. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand how to love. You need to build discipline. There's no such thing as motivation. Nobody's coming to save you. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner and better off that you will be. If you really want success, if you really want to be rich, if you really want all of these in life, you're going to have to go through the struggles. You're going to have to go through the sacrifices. You're going to have to do these things with your life that actually matter. There's no more partying. There's no more this and that. There's no more dealing with your friends. In the dark times of becoming somebody, it's very lonely. It's lonely when you get to the top as well. But one day you'll look down and realize that what you did was purposeful, that it was fulfilling, and that it actually mattered. But if you keep going down the path on which you're going on, I can tell you one thing, young man, it's not going to end well for you. You're going to look back. You're going to be a 35-year-old, a 50-year-old, whatever the case may be. All these jobs are going to look past you. They're going to be passing you up, laying you off. You're not going to have no retirement plan. You're not going to have no money saved in the bank. You're going to have health complications that you can't pay for. You go to the hospital, guess what? You're going to have a big, big loan check granted to you that you're going to have to try to pay off. The IRS is going to want their money back. There's going to be multiple different factors and multiple different things preventing you, and you're going to die full of regret. That's not the life that you want to live. That's not the life that nobody wants to live. It's time to take those building blocks, to go through those sacrifices, to go through those struggles, to go through those dark times filled with loneliness, and actually do something meaningful and purposeful with your life. Day 11:30 of this challenge is completed. I'm doing it right now. I'm a clear inspiration for all of you if you need that little spark. So I hope that you all like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys on day 12 of 30 of this challenge.